Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will take a look into the steps to perform managed system configuration. Before we move on to perform managed system configuration, we need to make sure that the following prerequisites have been completed. The mandatory configuration should have been completed successfully. This involves the system preparation, infrastructure preparation, and the basic configuration steps. The enterprise manager and SLD strategies should have been decided and implemented. Diagnostic agents in satellite systems should have been installed and registered with Solution Manager. Data in LMDB from managed systems should have been updated correctly from all data supplier sources. We will now take a look into the first scenario, which is performing managed system configuration for a technical system of type ABAP. The first step is the assignment of product, where the software installed in the technical system is specified and this data is collected from LMDB. Next is the check prerequisite step, where software requirements and DB user prerequisites are checked. Next comes the maintenance of RFCs. Here, the RFCs and users with recommended authorizations are created for read, TMW, back, trusted, and login RFC types with the satellite systems. Let us look into the usage of these RFCs. The read RFC is used for basic Solman functions and data collection from the satellite. The TMW RFC is used for specific functionalities such as the business process monitoring, charm, service delivery, and process management. The back RFC is used to return information to Solution Manager, such as for EWA. The trusted RFC is used to gather information about the trusted satellite system. Here's a quick tip. We should always perform managed system configuration for the self-Solution Manager system first before performing this for any other system. Always display and refer to documentation on the right-hand side of each step while performing the managed system configuration process. The next step is the assignment of diagnostic agent. Under Assigned Diagnostics Agent, diagnostic agents are checked and assigned for the managed hosts. We can also check the agent administration from this particular step. We can take a look into any connectivity issues related to diagnostic agents or host agent from within the agent administration itself. Next comes the enter system parameters. All important parameters involved for configuration of the managed system are specified at this step. Parameters such as the introscope EM, the load balancer host port of the managed system are mandatory. We can also specify the RC extractor level, activation of EWA alerts in the alert inbox, or enable system recommendations at this step. DB parameters to set up the DBA cockpit connectivity can be maintained. We can also maintain the ABAP client, setup user, and the password at this step. Our next step is to enter landscape parameters. Landscape parameters are taken up from the LMDB itself. We need to check and verify them at this particular step. Next comes the maintenance of users. The SAP support user is used for SAP Active Global Support. The SMD agent _ SID user is used by the Wiley host agent on the diagnostic agent for ABAP systems, and this helps with data retrieval. Next comes the finalized configuration, which includes multiple automatic and manual activities. All mandatory steps within finalized configuration should be completed successfully without any issues. Let us look into the various steps involved here. Activate Services step activates the STCCN and the connection test services. The single sign-on is an optional step. However, activation of single sign-on helps to call a managed system without additional user logon for functionalities such as root cause analysis. Database and application extractors are enabled for data collection used in various solution manager functionalities. E2E trace upload service is an optional step and enables recording of E2E trace. Introscope host adapter step sets up Wiley host adapter on the diagnostic agent to collect performance metrics from the host. Settings required for EWA and system recommendation services are also activated. All mandatory manual activities should be completed based on the documentation provided for each step. Once these steps have been completed, we can check configuration at the next step and then complete the managed system configuration. The second scenario that we will be taking a look into is the one for technical system Java. Assignment of product, prerequisite check, assignment of diagnostic agent are almost similar in ABAP and Java systems. Under Enter System Parameters, we can specify whether we have CTS Plus reporting involved, and we enter specific Java parameters in this step. Since Java systems include the bytecode adapter step, we need to specify the bytecode adapter deployment relative path for the managed systems. If the system has an ABAP user store, we need to specify the ABAP user store, client, username, and the password. We now see the difference under the system parameter step for ABAP and the Java systems. The next step is, again, the verification of landscape parameters, the data for which gets collected from LMDB. We just need to check and verify if all parameters have been collected successfully. Next comes the maintenance of users. So the SAP support user gets created. The other user that gets created at this step is the SM call SID user, which is again used by the Wiley host agent on the diagnostics agent for data retrieval for Java systems. We will now take a look into the finalized configuration activities for Java systems. If you take a look into the finalized configuration steps for ABAP and Java systems, you will see that there are few differences within these mandatory configurations for obvious reasons, as we have seen in the previous sessions. The one additional step involved within the Java systems is the bytecode adapter installation. The bytecode adapter gets deployed to the J2EE engine to enable collection of performance data of J2EE-based applications. The other additional step is the web services logical port creation, where logical ports required for communication with different web services of the Java stack in the managed system gets created. Generate system level metrics, as we have also seen this earlier, is used so that the enterprise manager gets configured to aggregate performance metrics on system and instance level. We need to make sure that a restart of Java stack has been taken right after bytecode adapter installation step has been performed. Once these steps have been completed successfully, we can then check configuration and complete the managed system configuration for Java systems. Take a look into your own systems and see if you can identify more such differences between the configuration of ABAP and Java systems, and please do post it in my comment section if you find any further differences. Thank you so much. Please do like, share, subscribe, and do leave a comment. And of course, do not forget to smile. Thank you.